Hello and welcome back to more Vintage Cube Draft. We've been getting robbed in the finals lately, so we're gonna try our hardest to actually get the trophy in this one. Barrelglyph I think is the strongest card in the pack. I know a lot of people are gonna call for Atraxa. The art's really cool. I stopped playing these A-B combo decks and I'm just winning way more. So I'm just not gonna take it. I think cards, with how strong cards are these days, like, yes, you can reanimate Atraxa, get a bunch of stuff, but, like, you could just play a Barraglyph, you know? It's like a 5/6 Death Touch lifelink, draws cards. That's quite comparable to Atraxa. I know Atraxa is obviously better, but given how much less work, like, you just put this in a deck. Whereas Atraxa requires, like, Entomb, Reanimate, Sneak Attack, Natural Order, that kind of thing. We're just gonna take Barrelglyph, be happy about it. I like Ice Tail Explorer a lot. I think Dismember, though, just goes in any deck. It's really nice. I like this new art. It took me a while to get accustomed to it, just because you're, like, used to recognizing cards, but I really enjoy this card. Even though the original frame and stuff, this looks less like a colorless card, so it's sometimes hard to recognize. But I like that. I think Ice Tail is my pick number 2. And then I do like Stern Scolding. I think this card's really powerful. But we're going to take Dismember. Okay. We have Library is busted. Verdant Catacombs. About it. I like Catacombs with what we have. It's on color. But Library is really, really good. So kind of a decision needs to be made. I like Library a lot if you're playing a lot of cheap creatures. If it's in your opening hand, sometimes you just win a game. On color fetch, though, that goes hard. I'm gonna take the Library. It's been a while since I played with Library, so might as well just get a different experience. I do like Field of the Dead. Snuff Out, though, yeah. Snuff Out is perfect with Library. It's free. So, like, the problem with Library normally is, like, you're drawing all these cards and you can't deploy your hand fast enough to keep up. This is, you just 0 mana kill something. It's the perfect card. I tend to face, I guess, Magic Online, like, hard forces mirror matches or something, so whenever I take this, I tend to face black decks, which causes some problems for me, but it's still totally worth it. Caustic Bronco, I love this card. We're just gonna take it. Been a long time since I've drafted, like, a heavy black deck. What is this curve right now? 2, 1, 0, 3. Hang on. You go here, you go here. There we go. Actually, I'll put this in the non-land 0 spot. Oh, I love a Dark Confidant. Dark Confidant and Caustic Bronco and Library is so spicy. We could be the grindiest deck ever. We are going to kill ourselves with... we have Dismember, Snuff Out, Bronco, and Confidant. So hopefully Barrelglyph can regain all that life that we lost. I also like the art on this card a lot. It's really kind of freaky, but I'm here for it. Okay, Glorybringer. I mean, it's good. Chain Lightning's also really good. Chain Lightning might fit better. Toxic Deluge, I don't think I can have that much life paying. With Library, Bronco, Confidant, Dismember, Chain Lightning's probably better. I do love Tide Hollow as well. I want Glorybringer so bad. But I think given the way our deck is, it's a Chain Lightning first. Bayou, Epicure, Phoenix, Light Shatter. It's not an Epicure. Bayou's interesting. I'm not in love with Phoenix or Light Shatter, so I'm gonna take Bayou. Light Shatter's okay. It's a 3-drop. There's so many of them. It's probably the worst of the red 3-drops, which is still good. Like, you play it, discard 2, draw some. It's not bad. But, like, Bayou, let's say we get a green-red fetch. Suddenly that fixes for red-black, that kind of thing. It's just, you never know when an on-color or, like, half on-color duel will be useful. Maybe you open, I don't know, something in green, you really want to splash, then you can do that. That's a really late days. Like a exceptionally late days. It's a really good card. Do I like that more than an on-color Preacher of the Schism? This card's just fine. I'm gonna speculate on this days. That, to me, that's a sign. Maybe it's not to anyone else, but I like this card's really good. And a deck with Snuff Out and Daze is so spicy. I normally don't like blue, and maybe this was just, like, baiting me. But we'll see. Firebolt, Chainsaw, Lumberjack. 3 damage to 1. I think just being 1 mana is so important here. Okay, Ledger Shredder. None of this other fixing is gonna help, so I'll take that. We could be a Grixis deck with a Bayou. It's our only fixing. Okay. Definitely red is open. That's what I'm learning. Chain Lightning, Firebolt, Daze, Snuff Out. I could take a Discharge or Robber. I think I like Discharge more than a Robber. Robber is going to be hard to trigger when we're running like Bronco, Confidant, Library. Like our hand's going to be pretty full. And then we're... Okay. I'll take an Amped Raptor. I'm not Imperial Sealing and I'm not Expedition Mapping. Gold Span Dragon. You know what? Gao. Okay, red is like insanely open. I don't know, I don't know what's going on there, but Dragon, get in there. This is here. Dude, this curve is getting all messed up. You're here, you're here, you're here. The blue seems less likely. It might have just been a random daze. But I'm not gonna miss Preacher of the Schism. It's fine. It's so sad that this couldn't be Glorybringer. I had to take Chain Lightning because it's better for like the deck, but getting this dude over the King Dragon is very sad. Even though this one is gloriously tubby. We love a tubby dragon. He's more of a sideboard champion than Glorybringer. Okay. I really wish this was Mox Diamond. Windswept Heath. Yeah, this is a terrible pack for us, actually. I don't think there's... I'll take an Urza's Bauble, maybe? Windswept Heath can grab Bayou. If we get enough fixing, this could get us somewhere. We're not Hallowed Fountaining. I'm not Commercial Districting, most likely. Bauble with Ledger Shredder. I'm not even playing this card, probably. It's good with Barrowglyph, though. I'll take it. Also kind of good with Library. You can, like, basically delay discarding the hand size a little bit. I don't like the opening pack, but I mean, red is wide open, so we should get something. Although, it's hard to say, because these are like the unplayable red cards. Like, these are all kind of chaff, like, the bottom of the barrel. Okay. Blitzing Mire, extremely helpful. Grief is really good. Chromox is really good. Champion, Prismatic Vista. I think I'm going to take the double on-color fetch. As much as I love Grief, I want to be able to cast my spells here. Because if we get blue, literally just Daze Ledger Shredder could be enough. Although Daze, if we get Gush, I'd be super happy. But Daze, the problem with it is you need a lot of islands. We don't have any fixing for any colors yet, really. Okay. Wooded Foothills, also, if we get a duel, would be great. Lelia is really good, though. Is there a chance Lelia wheels? Probably. Red was so open. If Lelia doesn't wheel, we're going to get Bloodchief's Thirst or Sedgemoor Witch. Which I'm also okay with those, so I'm going to take the fetch first. Oh! Whoa! Ah! No! Why? I need all of them. Oh, dude. This hurts. I think I just take this. This isn't the best Bombardiers deck, because we have... I don't know, it's good with artifacts. Jite's insane. Lightning Bolt, I mean, it's just great, but... Yeah, you just... See a Bombardiers, you take Bombardiers. And this is why I wasn't super interested in the Preacher of the Schism, or Schism, however you say that. Just because there's so many threes, you could get this card. Be really happy about it. Thoughtseize is great. Maybe we can wheel Fear of Missing Out, or Steam Vents 2 would actually be pretty good. This is like almost a Lurrus Companionable deck. Not quite. Kolaghan's Command is awesome. I wish I could Mox Opal. Brainstorm would be awesome in a deck like this if I had the mana, but K-Command is so sick. Love that. We have Rabblemaster, Xander's Lounge. That can be grabbed by both of our fetches. It's a triple on color. That does help. I'll take it. It guarantees we at least have one red-black land. So all these fetches are doing something. Here's another one. I don't know if I'm taking that one. Legion Extruder is kind of nice now that we have Bombardiers. Although a Braid just does stuff. Yeah, it's between these two. Is Extruder just good with Bombardiers? Yeah, I'll take a Braid. I don't think you really need to, like, enable broadside bombardiers. Flame of Annoy. Do I have wizards? Advisor. Dark Confidant's a wizard. We don't have any wizards at the moment. I don't think I need another cut down. Slickshot show off is terrible. I'll take Flame of Anor and maybe we'll enable it, maybe we won't. Grief Wield. Okay. I like that. Thundertap Trainer is also really spicy, but we take a Grief. Emery Bauble is like the only two artifacts in my deck. There's some white cards wheeling, obviously, because nobody respects them. I'll just take Bloodchief's Thirst. Just have the most removal anyone has ever had. This is where we splash a Fallen Shinobi. Just because I want to. I think anything else is the correct pick, but this seems the most... We get there! We got there! Let's go. Steam Vents. Sacred Foundry. Okay, dude, what is happening? These drafts have been so weird. Okay, Fallen Shinobi is in. Grief costs 0. We could be Goldspan Dragoning now. Okay, well, there's a Psychic Frog. We're gonna make the mana work. Forther Lingas, also insane. There's a Blood Crypt I would love to have. Marsh Flats would be good, but you just don't pass Psychic Frog. It's very similar to Forther Lingas in terms of power. Is it a wizard? No, it's just a frog. I don't think we're getting there on Flame of Anor. Although you can just instant speed draw 2, which isn't terrible. I like that. Oh, there's Gut. Okay, Gut's really good. Watergrave's pretty good. Duress I would like. Overlord. Animate Dead's pretty good. But yeah, we have Rabblemaster with Gut. Yeah. And Bombardiers. This is gross. Okay, we're doing that. We have a Void Walker. Our mana's so bad. Oh, the mana's gonna be hard. But we live for that. Void Walker's great. Suplex is sorcery speed abrade, basically. Wait, why are we playing both of these? I guess it exiles. This deals with the One Ring is like the main difference. There's also a Mana Leak. I'm gonna take Mana Leak and try and wield a Void Walker. The first counterspell is so important. I mean, we have days, but the first real counterspell is so important. Burrowgoyf's here. K-Command's here. I don't know about this Fallen Shinobi. Not doing that. Amped Raptor, Gao, Flame of Anor. I mean, it does do 5, but it's like Kolaghan's Command does 2 things always. This does not always 2 things. We'll see. Ragavan's great. Love a Ragavan. Infernal Grasp, don't need more removal. We'll just take Ragavan. Dude, stop. Stop putting him over there. Alright, go here, go here, go here, go here. We need more fixing. This Bayou is bad. Badlands. Oh, Deep Cavern Bat, though. I gotta take Badlands. It's my first untapped black-red duel. This card is so perfect, but we gotta take the untapped red-black duel. One more fetch. I'd be modestly happy with our mana. This is a fairly decent library deck. A little bit... I'm gonna remove Bloodchief's Thirst for now. Maybe Bloodchief's Thirst is better than Firebolt? Although the flashback is pretty nice. We'll see. Right now, this is getting cut. I will play Goldspan Dragon, mostly because it's really good with Gut and Bombardiers. Like, you make a treasure, you just sack it right away. Don't care about you don't care about what the treasure is. You're just getting rid of it. Mind Collapse. Ugh. Yeah, okay. None of these. This card's not the worst thing ever. Singing to Stupor I like a lot. Deathrite Shaman is really good, and the Nethergoyf is also pretty good. Deathrite, we don't have green. Couple fetches. We need some mana fixing. An Accelerant in a deck like this is also pretty spicy. That being said, Nethergoyf, you just play it and it's going to be huge. We don't have Pyrogoyf. This would be... I recently learned that Pyrogoyf triggers off of any Goyf that's played. I think I'm going to play Deathrite. Deathrite's... it's just nuts. We have black, so we can like drain our opponent for damage. It accelerates us. Mostly fixing our mana is what I'm after. Do I play Bayou? Yes, because we have Deathrite. Sacred Foundry, currently doing nothing. I don't have any white fetches, but a black-white fetch would make this maybe worth playing. But I think I'm gonna have to make cuts. Mind Collapse, you can sacrifice a mountain to play it for free, so it's kind of like Snuff Out. It's interesting. This I might play it, but I think these are better. Oh, oh, that's an authority. Okay. Authority's really good. Secret Foundry. Both of my fetches can find it, so I have 3 white sources. I'm gonna take it, probably not play it, but it's there. Chandra. Phantasmal Image, Thought Scour. I like a Chandra. She's pretty good here. Phantasmal Image is very efficient. Oh, these are... Gut is legendary. Bombardiers isn't even a legend? That's insane. I could copy Broadside Bombardiers. I'm gonna take a Chandra. Wow. Duress, Overlord. Interesting. Overlord's like messed up with Bombardiers. No, it's just creature artifacts, so it has to become a creature first. I think in this deck I want to Duress. Okay, Voidwalker versus Kaito. I'm gonna take the Voidwalker. It just like decimates some matchups. Here, Shieldbreaker. I have a Braid. I'm not really Sahealing. I'll sideboard this. We get the bat. Let's go. Wait, whoa, whoa. Okay. That's... Wow. Don't nobody want any of the good cards these days. Okay. That's new. I wish my mana was better. I don't know how much days I can play. It is kind of funny to have days in a deck like this. I mean, we have Psychic Frog. We're gonna play it. Shinobi. Okay, so Snuff Out's free. Shinobi's 4. Dismember's 1. Days is free. We need to make a lot of cuts. Probably Goldspan. I don't think I need it. I could cut Shinobi. I mean, I have Deep Cavern Bat, Voidwalker. I got a lot of stuff that's good with Shinobi. Reef will count as free. Deathrite, Dismember, Ragavan, Caustic Bronco. I could... The responsible thing is just cutting blue. How much blue do I actually... Because I'm not going to play, like, basic island, I don't think. Right now I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll have 4 blue sources in the whole deck. Alright. I think... I mean, you splash a frog, I think. But the rest of the deck is so good. I don't even know... I have Ragavan and Deathrite. I think I'm going to cut one of these. Discharge is good. Chain Lightning, Firebolt, a Braid. A Braid is the most expensive. So that's cool. We cut a Braid. My 3s are great. These are pretty good. Am I splashing a frog off of 1 or 4 blue sources as my only blue card? I really want to play Fallen Shinobi though. 17 land is a little high for this deck, so I could go to 16 and play... There is a decent number of good hits with Amped Raptor. We have 6 misses and 17 hits. Alright, I'll do it. I don't love Amped Raptor, but this feels like a pretty good deck for it, if ever there was one. It's also really good to sack to Gut. Then our curve stops at this. Do I run Fallen Shinobi instead of Chandra? Because that's like a... that's a curve topper. It is blue. No, I think I just play the 1 blue card, then have good otherwise mana. We're gonna play 4 blue sources here. 5/3. Love it. We get another swamp. Let me sort by color. This might be not enough mountains. We'll see. We have... This is not a land. Get out of here. Black right now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Red we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Cut this for a mountain. Now we have 10 black sources and 9 red. I have one double black card and 1 double red card. This meta is not the worst thing I've ever seen. Okay. We have 1 blue card, which is a Psychic Frog. I want to play these, but it's, you know, it's fine just having 1. We'll see how it goes. This deck would love some power, but Duress, Thoughtseize, all this removal, Deep Cavern Bat. I'm feeling confident. See you round 1. Okay, we're playing against Luck sack. I don't like that. We want unlucky opponents. Tell them good luck, have fun. They don't need it though. This hand, no red mana, but pretty decent overall. Duress into Cavern Bat is quite disruptive, and the moment we hit red mana, our hand's quite good. And they're fetching, so Duress should be able to hit something, hopefully. Mountain? Thoughtseize. I'm gonna lead on Thoughtseize first. More things that it can hit. Oh, they're playing Candelabra. I'm so happy. They're playing bad cards. Okay. Wow, their hand is horrible. Okay. Let's take Coalition Relic. Dude, I love to see it. I might die to it, and I'll be, I guess happy to see that happen. We're gonna, so Relic is down. I can Duress the Shorikai or Deep Cavern Bat. They play Arid Mesa. Yep, you got it. They're gonna tinker it away, and I want to be sad. Okay, that's gone. Alright, I need to draw a land at some point. Just really any land would be good. Red source would be amazing, though. Play the bat. Mostly playing the bat gets it in play, and uses my mana effectively this turn. They draw Mox Opal. They didn't play it for some reason. I think I'm gonna leave them with Mox Opal, and I'm gonna take Shorikai. And then I Duress the Teferi. Portal, Shorikai, Teferi. Shorikai's gone, so their hand is Mox Opal, Portal, Teferi. Any red source, please. They Surveil. They kept on top, I don't like that. Oh, they are missing land drops, that's right. I realized they only have 2 lands with all this going on. Maybe I'm supposed to take Mox Opal given that. But they have 2 mana, so Mox is gone. We Duress Teferi. No, I think taking the heavy hitters makes sense. They're gonna have a bunch of mana if they hit Tolarian Academy. Mountain. Oh my gosh, yes. Okay, let's go Duress. Take Teferi. You have Portal to Phyrexia in hand. And I will dash a Ragavan. Hit you for 3. Their hand is 1 Portal to Phyrexia. And they're gonna top deck Tolarian Academy. And they're gonna portal me. I can feel it already. Plains. Okay, can't play that. Ragavan comes back. Next turn I can Chandra into Ragavan dash. I'm so ready for the Academy into Portal. No, they just concede. Wow. What a good card. Okay, they're playing Artifact. We definitely want a Shield Breaker. A Braid is probably... Did they have any creatures? Not really. They had like Shorikai. I'm gonna ditch a Firebolt. I mean, my discard is amazing against them. That's for sure. Barrogoyf, Dismember. They're gonna like tinker. Do I want Flame of Anor? It's just more artifact? I don't think so. We're playing a Braid, Shield Breaker, Ragavan. I mean, I like everything we have going on. Maybe Amped Raptor's kind of awkward in the matchup just because well, maybe it's not that bad. It's gonna hit a discard spell or an artifact destruction spell most of the time. Maybe it's not that bad. Chandra? On the draw, she costs 4. Yeah, we'll cut a Chandra. Hey, if you're looking for more of my content, I'm actually posting daily on my Caleb Gannon channel, doing a ton of variety from Slay the Spire, Merge Maestro, Star Vaders, Clover Pit. There'll be a lot more different types of content coming, so if you're interested at all in just more content, go check out Caleb Gannon Gaming, link in the description. I mean, turn 1 Ragavan is hard to mulligan. We'll just see what happens. We got Dismember, Voidwalker, so we go... Unfortunately, I don't have a bad land, so I can't go... Actually, I can. No, we're just gonna go turn 2 Barrogoyf. That's the play, because Ragavan is disgusting. They keep on top. I don't have any artifact destruction, so... I don't know, they could like tinker something pretty busted. Draw Swamp. Not ideal, but... If they don't kill Ragavan, this is gonna be turn 1 Ragavan, turn 2 Barrogoyf. That's pretty good. Tapped Surveil land. They put Legion Extruder in the graveyard. Interesting. I guess because I would hit it off Ragavan. Let's attack with the Rocket Von. Oh, dude, it's going through. Dak Faden. Yes. Dak Faden seems good in this matchup. Get in there, my friend. See you next round. Alright, we're playing against KK. Let's go first. Dude, being on the play. Yep. I'll keep this. Library on the play. It's not as good as being on the draw, but it's still a library. Pretty hard to come back from. Draw. We draw. Up to 8. We draw Bayou. I'm gonna play Steam Vents tapped. I mean, I could want to draw a Voidwalker, but I also don't want to take any damage I don't have to. Let's play Steam Vents tapped. And I will play a Bauble. Let me think. Do I want to crack the Bauble? No. But I want to draw something next turn, so I'll play it. See what's in their hand and stuff. Mind Stone. You got it. Okay. More artifact stuff. See what you got going on. Relic of Sauron. Dude, I love that card. It's so good. Okay, I need sideboarding for this. So we draw here. Kolaghan's Command's pretty good. We draw here. Barrowglyph is also really good. Badlands. They can go Relic of Sauron, tap it and try and untap it with Manifold Key. I think for this turn, I'm going to hold up a K command, because if they do nothing, I get to Library. But the super obvious play is land Relic, try and untap Relic. Yikes. Okay, Tolarian Academy looks weird in Old Border. They play Relic. You got it. Manifold Key the Relic, please. I don't know if I feel better or worse that I have K command. Okay, they're doing nothing. I am just gonna go for this. Target player discards a card, destroy an artifact. They could have a counter magic, but it doesn't matter that much because I can just draw it back. They just let it happen. So they didn't have any counter magic. I love that. We go up to 7. Let's draw. We get to go Bayou. Land a Barrowglyph now that the graveyards are a little bit bigger. Go ahead. So they couldn't do anything with all that mana last turn. Got a ton of mana. Nettlecyst. Okay. That is a 3/3. Displacer Kitten, that's scary. Weird they didn't do it the other way. They could have untapped mana. Discharge. Dude, this deck is disgusting, man. Yeah, we just attack with the Barrowglyph. They can double block and lose both. I'm okay with that. Let's attack. We hit, we gain life. Easy ability. Let's get back a Voidwalker. Love it. Up to 8 cards in hand. We're gonna go Swamp. Draw. Oh my god. Okay, Voidwalker. Thoughtseize. Just City of Traders. Okay, and then I'll kill this thing. So they have nothing in hand. We want to see them crack a Mind Stone, which they're doing. Makes Nettlecyst smaller. I can play with a Adulty Voidwalker. Oh, my favorite card! Oh, dude, I hope they kill me with something here. Thopter Foundry, you got it. I mean, Candelabra is just a 1/1 flying lifelink right now, which is fine. But, like, any other artifact will be doing more. I will take 4. Let's drop to 6. Rabble Master is quite good. They can... Nettlecyst is kind of a problem. They can start equipping Nettlecyst to stuff. What does this dude have exiled? Displacer Kitten and Mind Stone are what I can play. I think I want to play either of those. Manifold Key can untap artifacts, but not Nettlecyst. So let's just push. I guess I'm supposed to probably play Rabbleman pre-combat, but I kind of want to see what they do as well. Because if I hit with Barrowglyph and I get a creature, I can then Library, which is really good. Oh, grief. Yeah, now I get to Library, which is just huge here. They're at 10. Gut. Alright, that's probably it. Let's go I need, let's see, what am I doing? Chandra can kill the germ, but that doesn't matter that much. They have a bunch of stuff. I just need to hit them for damage. They're at 10. Yeah, Nettle Cyst doesn't matter. Gut's gonna do so much. Let's go Mountain. Chandra uptick would still die to this, but I could just do 2 damage to them. I feel like just Grief plus Deathrite Shaman is actually pretty good. The Menace is gonna be really nice, even if it doesn't hit anything. Play that, play this. Go ahead. What do you got, opponent? Is it a spell? You got a lot of Candelabra mana. You die. Candelabra 0 for 2 at having any impact on the game whatsoever. Alright, we get sideboarding too. Shieldbreaker, Abrade, Cutting. They had... Yeah, okay, we're gonna cut Firebolt. I think I'm gonna cut Chandra again. They had some flyers that were something. Do I want Flame of Anor? Not really. It does kill artifacts, which maybe I just want to be able to do as much as possible. But I also have so much other stuff. We'll just run it like this. Okay, we have... Hey, we get a frog. This hand's pretty nuts. I can get Badlands. I can Chain Lightning something. I'm keeping this. Turn 2 Frog, Barrowgoyf, Rabbleman, K-Command. Yes. Let's just hope they don't draw Academy. This is why I value Wasteland so... They mulled to 5? Okay, I like that. Oh, I love that. Okay, let's go... Steam Vent's tapped, actually. The question I'm asking, it depends on what they're doing, if I want a Deep Cavern Bat before I Psychic Frog. It also depends on what I draw. Sword of the Meek. Oh... Let's Deep Cavern Bat first. Badlands. Okay. I don't know what this hand does. Okay. I'll take a Nettle Cyst, I guess. This hand is like, draw workshops, please. This is Duress. We're gonna play the Frog. Or do I just play a Barrowgoyf? Or do I just play a Rabblemaster? Rabblemaster kills really fast. Probably that. I don't even need to library here. Attack. Down to 18. Okay. Well, I guess they're just mulliganing for Academy and then... Alright, see you in the finals. This hand, not gonna cut it. No lands is pretty hard to keep. This hand I will keep. And I'm gonna ditch a mountain. This is Nethergoyf into Psychic Frog? Seems alright. Ooh, could be Nethergoyf into Voidwalker. Let's play the Nethergoyf. It is an 0-1. I have to fetch blue here. I don't have to, actually. There could be a world where I fetch Bloodstained Mire and I just don't play the frog. Play Demonic Tutor. Main phase, Demonic Tutor, Mock Sapphire. That's probably what they tutored for. What am I doing here? I have a Mox. It's a very interesting turn. I think Grief Pitch Deathrite makes sense. The question I'm asking is, do I want Voidwalker in play? My opponent played Demonic Tutor. Of course I want Voidwalker in play. But then I'm never going to be able to resolve a Psychic Frog. Because I'll never have the blue. I could Grief Pitch... If I'm doing that play, I think I Grief Pitch Psychic Frog. But then I just have a Deathrite Shaman. That doesn't do anything. This is tough. I think I'm going to Grief Pitch Deathrite and then play Psychic Frog. Okay. Exhume, Fallen Shinobi, Relic of Sauron, Atraxa. So let's take Relic of Sauron. Yep, Grief's in the graveyard, which is pretty nice. We take Relic. I can play Delthy Voidwalker. So if I had Voidwalker, I would have Atraxa exiled, and that would be really good. We're gonna take Relic, and I think their hand does nothing next turn. I need to get down a frog and start killing them quickly. Voidwalker's cool and all, but let's get a Steam Vents. Play the frog. And then if I, hopefully I can find a Black Source, which is way more plentiful in my deck. And then I can play Voidwalker and the game's pretty much over. They play Island. Just hard cast Exhume right now. That's all I ask. You drew him to Torok. That's a good draw. Oh, I should have... that's a mistake. I should have gotten him bigger. Yeah, Frog should be a 3-4 right now. Chain Lightning. They drew him to Torok. Yeah, so Frog should be 3-4. That's unfortunate. Let's attack. I think I'm just going to discard Chain Lightning to the Frog. That makes Nethergoyf bigger too. Take 5. Oh, that's a good one. Hopefully, Frog not having 2 extra power doesn't matter. We'll see though. They drew a bat. Doesn't do anything. That's great. I mean, it chumps. It buys them time. They could also set up Fallen Shinobi if I don't draw removal. I do draw removal. I draw a lot of removal. Okay. Let's just kill the bat. Pay 1 energy to kill it. Then we attack 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So they just die next turn. And I know their hand exactly, so. We draw a mountain. 5. I'm trying to think what they could draw, like a Toxic Deluge. I'm gonna play the mountain. Hey, okay, it didn't matter. Dude, this is the League of Vindication. I keep saying these AB combo decks are bad. We're just crushing them right now. I know my deck in particular is quite good against their type of deck. I feel like I want a Fallen Shinobi against a Reanimator. But maybe I just want... What's bad against them? They have... I think Firebolt's going to be pretty weak. I think Chain Lightning likely to be kind of weak. Ragavan, Discharge, Instant Speed I think I like. Sorcery Speed I don't like. Amped Raptor... Chandra's a little bit suspicious. Amped Raptor is also a bit suspicious. Do I want to like mess up my mana though? Because we can cut at this point 1, 2, 3 mountains. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 untapped red sources on turn 1. Maybe I cut this. Then I'm going to add some islands. 14, so I need 2 islands. Then I'm going to run Daze, Shinobi, Ledger Shredder. I think that makes sense to me. This gives me Daze, Mana Leak, Shinobi interaction. All that red burn isn't super helpful. If they're running Exhume, Grief becomes quite like potent because I can put it in the graveyard and then sort of protect against Exhume a little bit. This hand, turn 1 Duress, I'll keep. Oh, I should probably get rid of Snuff Out. Yeah. They mulled a 6. Okay. So I can turn 1 Duress. That messes up my turn 2. No, it doesn't. Okay, turn 1 Duress. This is almost certainly getting... No, I don't know what it's getting. Let's Duress. Because I get Psychic Frog if I get Steam Vents off this. Okay. So Snuff Out is good. Bone Shards, Toxic Deluge, Bombardier, Seasoned Pyro. Okay. Bone Shards currently is their only... No, they have Seasoned Pyro as a potential discard outlet as well. Deluge is pretty good against me, but not necessarily good with their hand right now. I think I want to, like, just give them all 3 drops. Then your hand doesn't do anything. I know more about their deck now, which is good. I might sideboard back into having some more red removal. Landscape is the play. Bone Shards is gone. Let's go here. Fetch a Steam Vents. And they're probably going to Spyro. I'm deciding if I want Ledger Shredder. I don't know how much people are going to double spell. I'm going to play the Frog. Pretty hard for them to kill. I mean, they can just Toxic Deluge the Frog, but they'd have to pay like 5 life and 3 mana. Badlands, they drew. Here comes, I think, Seasoned Pyromancer. Oh, they are deluging. How much are you going to do it for? 7 life. Okay, Frog is dead. You got me. Look how good. Frog is ridiculous, man. Okay. Let's play Bronco and Xander's Lounge. I can snuff out the Bombardiers if they ever try that. Try that nonsense. 7 life. I think it is the correct play, which is nuts to me. That's how that works. 4 mana. Grief. Don't like that one. Snuff out's looking not so hot. Then they get to, yeah, that's pretty bad actually. They take Snuff out. Does leave me with the Ledger Shredder, so anything I hit could be pretty good. Ragavan. Okay, we gotta deal with the Broadside Bombardiers, and I think I probably can. Let's go Ledger Shredder. I think I'm just gonna dash the Ragavan, honestly. This triggers. I will keep Mana Leak. I really wish I had it sooner, but it'll be good in the future. Attack here. Deathrite Shaman? That's good. They can block Ragavan with Grief, but then, you know, it's not that good. That does make sense to me. It makes Broadside Bombardiers not that good, though. Go ahead. This Mana Leak hopefully will pay off. Here comes Spyro. What are you going to discard? It does make Caustic Bronco pretty bad. They discard Bombardiers. Okay, that's good for me. Maybe. We have Mana Leak. I think I do just run the Bronco into the Season Pyro. Oh. Oh, I want to play Grief. Grief is pretty nice. Mana Leak is also pretty good, though. Let's attack with Bronco and see what we hit. I think I do attack with Ledger Shredder as well. Down to 13. Dismember. It's kind of low. They trade. Down to 10. Grief is a little bit sketchy. I mean, they could just have Reanimate, but they could just have two fatties in hand, and this is a must, like, trigger. I think I just played Deathrite. That protects me for next turn, and I still have Mana Leak available. Hopefully Mana Leak is enough. It's definitely enough. Relic of Sauron, we will counter this. I love Relic of Sauron, by the way. They have just an Elemental. Let's play Island, hardcast. I guess I need green to be able to exile creatures, right? So let's just hardcast Grief. 2, 3, 4. I have to use this, I guess. Demonic Tutor and Treasure Cruise. Both good cards, to be honest. Interesting. Demonic Tutor gives them anything they want. Treasure Cruise draws them a ton of cards. That's an insane hand. I think the answer is Treasure Cruise, mostly because it costs less mana. Then I attack you for 2. So they can Demonic Tutor for removal. Don't love it. Yeah, this not having green is a little bit sad. I didn't realize that this isn't that good against them. It does hit for 2 every turn after this, but I needed double black for Grief for this turn. They draw land, so they can Demonic Tutor for a 3. See what they get. I have Dismember to kill most stuff, and if they double spell, I at least get to Ledger Shredder. Which is, I guess, another reason to leave them with Demonic Tutor. Because, like, Treasure Cruise, they could just draw what they were going to tutor for and 2 other cards. This is only 1 card. The fact that they're thinking a lot is also somewhat encouraging. Okay, it's not a board wipe, and it's not something that lets me Ledger Shredder. We draw a Gut. That's pretty good. Let's play a Gut. Free combat. Move to combat. What do you have? Infernal Grasp, a Gut. You lose 2 life. Sure. Yeah, if you're doing that, you're just losing. Alright, well, that was disgusting. I don't know what else to tell you other than we played a bunch of these AB combo decks and it wasn't close ever. So, I don't know. This deck was amazing. I loved every bit of it. Thanks for watching. See you next time.